Miss Bishop, and I'm here to introduce you to your new Hopewell City Schools email account. In Hopewell, we use Gmail as our email client, so you're probably pretty familiar with a lot of the features. There is the Compose button on the left sidebar that creates a new email for you. You also have the option with the little expansion arrows to make it full screen or just type into the little pop-up window. As always, you need to include your recipients. Those are the people you'll be sending your email to, as well as a subject line so that folks know what you're emailing about. Then you have the body of your email where you'll start typing. Make sure you're clear and concise. And you also have the option to attach documents from either your computer or your drive, as well as pictures and even email links and emojis. Once you're done though, make sure you hit the blue send button. Otherwise it goes into drafts and the people for whom your email is intended won't receive it. So let's take a look at the new Gmail layout and how you get there. So to navigate to your email from your start page, you have a couple of options. You can come up here to the colorful apps browser and it'll take you there. You can also click mail or the gray apps browser and it'll be at the top. It's your choice. With Gmail and Google, there are lots of ways to do things. So I'm going to navigate here and it will open my Gmail. When you're creating an email, hit Compose. And be sure to give your email a subject. You'll notice I'm not putting the recipients in just yet. I want to save that for last, just in case I make a mistake. I want to make sure that I can edit and do all that and not accidentally hit send. So I'm going to start and compose my email. When you send an email, you want to make sure you're using a greeting, complete sentences with punctuation, and a closing. Be sure to include your signature. You want to give a good impression, and you want to make sure that you take the time to review that you've spelled everything correctly. The last step should be to address the email to the recipient, and you can, if you've emailed that person before or they're within Hopewell City Public Schools, you can start typing their name and you'll see their email. Once you're done, you need to make sure you hit that blue send button. Otherwise, it will go into the drafts folder and the person will not receive it. When you reply to an email, it's a little bit different. So make sure, here's your email. If you'd like to reply to the person that sent you an email, you have a couple of options. The darker arrow that says reply allows you to reply just to the person that sent you the email. If you would like to either reply to other people or forward the email, you come over to the three dots here. That allows you a few more options to join and add people to your email. So if I hit forward, I now get the option to add additional folks, and it'll populate a list of people that I might have sent, and it slowly narrows down the list of folks until it comes to the person that you would like. Also, you have the option of changing the subject. That makes your email stand out a little bit more. So that it will stay within the same thread, but it just stands out a little bit more so that folks know you've replied and you really want them to notice what you're saying. I hope these tips help. So why do we need to be smart about our email? Email is the way businesses and schools communicate, and we need to make sure we're using it effectively and wisely. You definitely want to keep your work or school email separate from your personal email. Make sure that you're using your private accounts and devices to communicate with friends and family, and your school or work email for work and school purposes only. Workplaces and schools, including Hopewell High School, keep track and monitor all emails that are sent, so please keep them professional. Use your work-related emails and devices for work-related purposes only. Businesses and colleges take note of how you respond in an email. To make the best impression, include the following in all written communication. Clear subject lines, proper greetings and closings. Keep your font simple and classic. Write in complete sentences and use correct punctuation. Start with a clear sentence that tells why you're writing. Proofread before you hit send, and don't forget your signature. Start good email habits early. Check your email regularly. Employers communicate through email and expect you to know what's been sent out. So do your teachers. Respond to emails in a timely manner. Your boss will expect you to acknowledge email communication with a reply. Be cautious when using reply all. If the email is sent to the whole company, do not use reply all. Reply just to the person who sent it. Things to avoid when sending work or school emails. Avoid using vulgar language, curse words, and offensive or inappropriate pictures. Don't share passwords and other sensitive personal information. Avoid using text talk and pictures or attachments that are not related to work or school. Basically, if you wouldn't say it to your grandma, don't use it at work or school.